Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for November 2021 or thereabouts. I hope you're all well wherever you are. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, Capricorn. So it's just a matter of doing a few final shuffles, starting with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck to get an overall energy for your reading. Just to say, as always, it is a general reading, so it will resonate with some but not with everybody. So take what resonates with you and perhaps leave the rest, if it doesn't, for somebody else. So what have we got for Capricorn, please? November 2021. Right, we have Lion Spirit. Lovely. Be generous of spirit, Capricorn. Be generous of spirit. So let's see where this is going. So a final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle cards by Brian Froud. We'll see what the fairy realm want to say to you at this time. So we have the heart of your reading, what the challenges are at this time for you, what's in your power ×2, a possible outcome dependent upon your free will and those around you, of course, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have Mike the Answer, and this is when there's something that you're needing to become aware of. There are probably signs and little messages around, little nudges that you're not aware of it or you're not listening to, perhaps. You see, Mike the Answer is very focused on something. He's very preoccupied with what's gone with the past. But there's little faces here, little creatures in the ivy that are trying to get his attention, and he's too preoccupied. He's not listening. He's not seeing it. And the problem here is that if these little nudges, little messages keep getting ignored, then they start to shout louder and it becomes more of an issue. All right, so there's something, for some of you, there's something that's trying to raise your awareness about a situation. All right, get your attention. So let's see. So I'll just do a bit more of a shuffle. Could we have some clarifying cards for all of the cards on the table, please? So we'll just lay these on top for a little bit of depth and clarity. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Friends, and this is about having complete trust. When people have your back, and there's no questions asked, it's complete trust and companionship. When people are on the same page as each other and going in the same direction, but having total trust and belief in their friendship, in whatever context this means for you. All right, so it's something to do with friends and companions, people you trust, but I feel somebody's trying to, it may be a friendship, it's somebody's trying to raise your awareness about something and make you aware, but you're not listening at the moment, or somebody's not listening. Okay, let's see. Could we have, oh no, I beg your pardon, I'll just put those away. We've got the clarifiers, haven't we? Excuse me. All right, so what's at the heart of your reading then, Capricorn? Okay, well, we have the Pook and we have the Glaucona. So the Pook is the paradoxical energy. This is when you're not sure what to believe, what not to believe. You know, who to trust, who not to trust. What's real, what's not real. It's that sort of an energy. And this is right at the heart of your reading here. So this is significant. And of course the clarifier is the Glaucona. And the Glaucona, all that glitters isn't gold. It's that sort of an energy. So how the Glaucona presents himself is not who he really is. If you dig underneath the presentation, it's something very different and not so nice. All right, so this is about looking at the small print, not believing, not trusting what's being presented to you, because what's being presented to you is probably not real. And I feel somebody's trying to raise your awareness about this, and it could be a friend, a colleague, companion, in some context. All right, so what are the challenges? What is it that's difficult at this time? Well, we've got Topsy-Turvy and Lom the Poet. The challenges for you to do with this situation is about perspective. So you'll have your own perspective, but there's lots of other perspectives on this situation. So it's adjusting, it's considering something from somebody else's point of view. And because Lom the Poet is the dreamer, the romancer of the Fairy Oracle, is a very youthful energy. But what he is very much a dreamer, but what wakes him up is what sparks his interest is poetry, reading, writing, and talking about this. So there's something that there's a change of perspective, with a different viewpoint needed, that needs to wake you up or wake somebody up connected to you, Capricorn. These are the challenges for you at this time. And that's why we've got Mike the Meancer here, that's giving lots of nudges, trying to get your attention. And it's trying to alert you to something that's false, something that's not real. A deceptive energy, I feel. So what's in your power? Well, we have the Bright Mother and Neris the Alchemist. The Bright Mother is very much a feminine principle. This is about the feminine principles of nurturing, caring, empathy, compassion, love, tenderness. So those beautiful energies. But it's also with the Bright Mother, she puts others before herself. It's a very mothering energy. So she looks after others. She puts others before herself. She looks after others and cares for their needs. And there's something that she's particularly focused on here that's preoccupying her. So this is a very mothering energy. So it's within your power, as with having these feminine qualities. They're not gender specific. And Neris the Alchemist, who is turning her back on what's not serving her any longer, and she's looking to the future. There's Neris brings in change. She's changing within herself and going forward a lot more determined, a lot more focused, and a lot stronger within herself. But she knows where she's going. She's shining her light here, and she knows exactly where she's going. So it's within your power to take these qualities forward with you now. To believe and trust in these beautiful Bright Mother energies. But of course focusing on something, so something bigger than yourself, something beyond yourself. And being determined to take that forward. So that's within your power. All right. Now, what else is in your power? We have himself and the Singer of Courage. And himself, this is the godlike, very powerful universal energy. Very paternalistic energy. This is a very protective, looking over, looking after you energy. All seeing, all knowing. And you can see he's got all the stars in his hair. His crown chakra, his third eye and his heart chakra are all lit up there. And that's because he is very much connected. He knows and he can see everything. He knows what's happening. He can see the bigger picture. He has great insight into situations that are led by his heart. So a very loving, caring and benevolent and paternalistic energy. And it's a beautiful energy to come out in any reading. But here he is, and it's within your power now to clarify the Singer of Courage. So this is about being brave, drawing on your inner strength now, being courageous. And the universe is looking over you. The universe has got your back here. And it's trying to send you courage and strength with this situation. So it's a fabulous energy. It's a very empowering energy here. Beautiful. So it's within your power to absorb these energies and tap into this power, because strength and courage is being sent down for you now. It's about facing something that needs, you know, somebody is being very false around you, I feel, and it's creating this energy of doubt and insecurity. But there's a change of perspective needed, although that's the challenge. To actually wake somebody up, or wake you up, or somebody connected to you. To spark your interest. Okay, what's the possible outcome here? Well, we have She of the Crowash, which is another very feminine principle, and Luathos the Wild. So She of the Crowash, this is yes, like as I say, a feminine principle. So opening up to and absorbing the beautiful feminine energy of caring, compassion, empathy, nurturing, fertility, new beginnings, growth, all those lovely. And this is in the outcome position for you. And Luathos the Wild, now that's a very fast energy. So he encourages you to act quickly, to take a leap of faith without thinking too much about it. However, that's the other message of Luathos the Wild, is it's not always the right thing to do. Sometimes it is. Sometimes we need to act quickly without thinking too deeply. But other times we do have to stand back and think about what the decisions we're going to make, and how we're going to go forward. So take it how it resonates with you, but you're going to be urged or encouraged to do something quickly, or to respond quickly. And it's something to do with this beautiful feminine principle here. But you have to sit back and decide what's the best decision for yourself. So what would your guides like to say to you? Okay. It doesn't surprise me that the soul shrinker has come out here, especially as we have the glaucona on the table. And I can see now why himself has come forward, to bring his strength, the universal strength, the universal backing, and bringing courage and strength down for you. Because what your guides want to say to you is, oval parrot. Now this is something about communication. This is how somebody communicates. You can see he's pointing to his throat chakra here. So it's about information that's being received. You see his antennae are lit up here. So he's receiving information, and then this is about how you communicate, how you respond, if you like. But there's somebody here, and I feel this is somebody around you or connected to you, and it's very much linked in with the glaucona. This is a soul shrinker. This is somebody that is very much in touch with their shadow side. Somebody that has got a bit of a dark side for whatever reason. Feeling they're very insecure within themselves. They have negative outlook, negative thinking. But the problem here is, whoever this is to do with, to make themselves feel better, they put others down. So there's somebody around that's not speaking very nicely, that has a negative outlook, doesn't have good intentions. And I feel it's something to do with this glaucona. And I think it could well be to do with somebody that you're communicating with. Just be mindful and watch their words. Don't allow them to put you down. Don't absorb what they're saying, because they're coming from a very dark place within themselves. Okay. And I feel that's what I feel somebody may be trying to alert you to this, Capricorn, make you aware, and trying to, send you messages, give you hints, nudges about this. It's probably a very sensitive situation. But be generous of spirit. So, you know, hold on to the nurturing, the caring qualities that you have going forward. Being kind, compassionate. You know, not to lose sense of that for yourself. Be courageous. The universe has your back here. You may want to respond quickly, and that may be the right thing for you, but it may not be. So perhaps just take a step back and think something through before perhaps responding to this soul shrinker. Alright, okay Capricorn, I'm going to get 2 final messages for you to complete this reading. Could I have 2 final messages for Capricorn, please, to complete this reading? 2 final messages. Yes, here we go. So we have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. And voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. So unknown territory. You're on the cusp of treading virgin snow, if I can put it that way. This is you're in a situation, or you're starting out on a journey that you've not been before. This is something quite alien to you. You're not sure. You've not done this before, whatever it is. But the universe wants you to tell you you are exactly where you need to be with this situation. All right. And it's a voyage of the heart. This is to do with the heart. This is to do with love, compassion, and love flows through you and to you. A very loving individual. I feel that very strongly here, Capricorn. You have a lot of love to give. Be open to receive it also. But it's very, we see the water coming down from the hair. The fish there is a very Pisces energy, which is very intuitive, reflective, instinctive energy. Very much connected to the universal energies. And we can see her eyes are there, the moon, the crescent moon and the star there. So very spiritual energy. But this is very much about a journey. We've got the ship here on the water, a journey of emotions. So love flowing through you and coming to you as well. So beautiful. And again, you know, we have had, although they're not gender specific, but we have had some beautiful feminine, mothering, paternalistic energies here on the table. So, you know, hold on to that. That is where your strength is, Capricorn. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Quite a deep reading for you, Capricorn, this time. But I hope you've enjoyed it and it's had meaning for you. And offering some support. But good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.